So welcome everyone. And I have been really excited about sharing this very short practice as an introduction to loving kindness meditation. I'm pretty sure most of you here have had some exposure to meditation and some sort of loving kindness meditation. I am going to start a class next week called The Guide to the Bodhisattva's Way of Life. And the whole course is about the development of a compassionate heart that leads into the actions of a bodhisattva who is a warrior, a spiritual warrior, who dedicates his life to both fighting his own mental affliction, his or her mental afflictions, and things that cause unhappiness, and a warrior, a spiritual warrior who has bodhicitta, the wish in their heart to help every living being to do the same thing, fight their suffering and reach some kind of level of happiness or ultimate happiness, so to speak. So what I thought I'd do today in this short practice was to introduce you to the beginning of how to develop this compassion heart, how to develop this bodhicitta heart. Loving kindness practice is a practice where you tap into this passion that we all have. And what I want to see you doing this practice today is connect with that in a deeper way. And from that place, then the loving kindness practice will emerge, will rise up. But the first step is to connect with this compassion that you already have in your heart. I think we're just going to go into the practice. The two things that I wanted to make sure that I covered was what a bodhisattva is, a being who has bodhicitta in their heart, a warrior, a spiritual warrior who has loving kindness and compassion in their heart, and also a being who take this loving kindness, this compassion into action in the world. So we're gonna tap into this beautiful heart of each one of us. Monty is coming in. Welcome, Monty. So find your meditation seat. As Karuna says, find a good seat where you feel able to be present, and you can do whatever you need to find this nice meditative kind of shape and posture. And you can close your eyes and just give it a few moments here to just settle in. So attend to the body, rooting yourself through the feet, the legs, and the sitting bones. And lifting through the spine so that you feel a sense of lightness as you root. And then sense the length and luminosity of your spine as a way to connect with your own inner light. Tall spine, grounded lower body, And then bring some softness and relaxation around body, shoulders, face. And enjoy the sensation of the breath. Some calming, relaxing breaths. Relaxing with each exhale. And allow your attention to enjoy the simplicity of the breath. Simple, easy. Grounding and uplifting. So you you take on the persona, the energy of a bodhisattva. So for this practice, just imagine being this being, a warrior, a spiritual warrior with great compassion in your heart. Just let that settle in, whatever that is for you. You, a spiritual warrior with compassion in your heart. Connect with the compassion and a sense of wishing to be free from suffering. You yourself free, happy, joyful. And let this feeling come into your heart center, this desire to be happy. And this feeling, this wish to be happy and free from suffering, let it manifest in the form of a feeling of love for yourself and others, If you're visual, you can imagine it being a light, a soft light within your heart center. Maybe an image comes to your mind. And just enjoy feeling love. Experiencing the light glowing in your heart center. Then imagine someone who you care about and who is having a hard time. Imagine sitting in front of you. And you, with this compassion in your heart, want to help them. Just let that want, that desire to fill you. And imagine yourself being able to bring this energy towards them, this energy that is capable of freeing them from their suffering. You can send out a ray of light or just a feeling, or even wave of energy. Whatever it is, let it touch them, their heart, and soothe their suffering. Visualize their whole body relaxing, their face lighting up. And enjoy watching them be free of this burden, of this suffering. Then bring the light back or the energy back to your heart center. Allow them to go their merry way. Then bring to mind somebody neutral, somebody you just casually have met who might be having some sort of suffering. Just thinking that they are just like you, someone who wants to be free from pain, someone who wants to be happy. And extend to them the same wish you have for yourself. This energy from your heart center comes to them and relieve them from their suffering. Make it powerful, make it sweet. See their suffering melting away. See their face smiling and happy and free. And bring their light or the energy back to your heart. Enjoy seeing them happy and letting them go. Reconnect with the feeling in your heart of wishing that every being be happy. Then bring someone who you don't particularly like or have a hard time relating to. Let them sit in front of you. And see that they're not happy, they are suffering in some way. Without judgment. Connect with the desire that they are just like you, and therefore wish them to be free from suffering and filled with happiness. Just wish them what you want for yourself. And being the bodhisattva that you are, you want to help them. So you send them the kindness in your heart through a beam of light or waves of energy. Watch them free themselves from suffering. Their body relax. Their face soften. Their smile. And you enjoy seeing them happy. It brings joy to your heart. And then let them go. Bring the energy back into your heart. And imagine this energy of kindness, this compassion stays in your heart. Fill your body. And imagine that as you the bodhisattva that you are, will be able to send out this energy whenever you like, when you are in the world off the cushion, just by connecting with this wish for others to be happy. You can help them. No other action needed at this stage. Then let yourself breathe into this energy and expand it with the inhale, filling your body. And as you exhale, bring it back to a tiny, small portion in your heart center. Feel yourself grounded again in your body. Feel your upper body light. Bring your awareness to the space around you. And whenever you are ready, you can open your eyes and look into the faces on the screen and imagine them receiving this amazing loving kindness that you have. And also imagine them being a bodhisattva that have the same wish for you. Every time you do a practice that connects with any aspects of goodness in your heart, it is very helpful to dedicate it, to send it out to maybe your future enlightenment, maybe to the goodness of all beings. So just take a moment to rejoice in the fact that you stayed, you stayed, and you practice a mindfulness awareness of the goodness of your heart. So every time you engage in any activity, rejoice in it.